Okay. Hello, hi. What's up to everybody? We out here one more time. My name is Frankie Breaks. I'm out here with my people. DJ Nasco is right here on my right. Okay, we are going to, go clockwise, obviously. Clockwise. DJ Nasco, what's up tonight? What's up today?
Very cool, Frankie.
I won't say.
Kasa ya che.
What's
Instead of
it?
your production.
I said, imagine me Black Star Jesse there. What's what your Black Star Jesse? Then, any Croatian, I want to say.
Yeah, Rene hands down. On say match no, this is support na by Ghana for the support Brasta na no dey.
Okay.
Yeah, obia the energy be support o mama. The omo ye be so go smooth. You get it?
Okay.
We are hoping say then 9 p.m. Yeah, say one go pay. Now already you qualify round of 32 no you be ko bi. So I say.
Okay.
You be ko bi nti you qualify but still na see it minya go no.
Mm.
Dey fa baby. So I say because say yeah say na say ko ye ko bodra na say omo say ya e bia team ene be kwakwa kwhia no makoyi afiri. So I say anti e per win so that e bit mama e moral no more na e team asel. You get it?
Okay.
Then you ready a win for Ghana.
That's nice. That's nice. Switching to the next. Hey, Kobe's telling.
Yeah, my guy.
Hey, Chairman, how can I say?
Show, pa.
Kobe, who watch you? Jack, what do you want to see, bro?
Now school.
Sound.
Now school, now come and show baby one side.
Now school, the wedding and come and
Oh, bruh. On say nyama 1 2 yeah. Me yeah no. And nama na say
Okay. That's right. Okay. Switching. Excite.
Yo, bro.
What's up?
I did my corner. I've been, prepping for tonight's match against Croatia. Yeah. I say I did my side. I be, everything cool for my side. So I did today.
Okay, that's nice. So Black Stars, tonight we are playing Croatia.
Yes, of course. And just like I said earlier on another platform, I'm hoping they score Croatia 2-0.
2-0.
You even reminded me we want to keep a clean sheet, so that's how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, we have to, because if we are able to keep the clean sheet, we are creating a certain kind of we have a breaking record, including Equatorial Guinea, and I think it would be nice if we are able to also get the maximum points by actually being able to score Croatia, because we'll be the African team next after Morocco to get 7 clean wins, the World Cup highest wins. African teams normally been with me, my they pay Morocco. We have 7 wins. Ghana and I think one other country have 6 more. I think Senegal. Yeah, we have 6 wins. So if we're able to win tonight, I believe it will be a nice, for Ghana. All the same, it's all entertainment. We just have to talk Black Star for a minute. Our first topic for today is gonna be from Dr. Likee and Efia Odo. Dr. Likee has never slept with me. Efia Odo insists. Oh, Sisudia, Somasa. I say, I'm from me baby. I'm on for so just say. I say, I saw any like is show kakra. That's cool. Yeah, clockwise them say one me about.
Yeah. Efia Odo ne Dr. Likee.
Yeah.
Enya no kure say wo mo etwempna.
Okay.
Wo mo ntwempna because on say dwuma na ye no skate ne content na ye no. Most of times na ya na ye tenase na ye hwa ye hwese the amanfo ka no ye pushi sa agenda no more na amanfo video na say ade na ye ne nko. You get it? Nti on say like any girls be na twa skate ade na yanka say oni amatundra da oni ada girls here no ye skate ono ma da but if you don ye ka if you do ye loud e okromu a so ade say na Twitter ono so no ukọba if you do na the agenda tag na gidigidi na media na na mu na ekosa so ade say nti dodo na e de ade we tag ni way back e na omo so no omo hu sa na omo ye say ne sa na tie dia ye nye bibi mo omo hu say as bibi e de wo ye ntem ba hwi ni ho omo if you do ne like ono the wife ho ya we de one ne tie omo bom bra kama so ade say I think that was 2 years we say 2 years me kai say ne ba small boy bi sabi oka ba bi owo no ma akra ne ka ba bi mo ko sie no je say na ya rewo sem nti like nyi obi a obi oye ne lie but if you order the only ni bibia because if you already no matter so industry then the player was industry machines they are as obi a use za na omo ka but ono no hu ni say side na oye no ene na eboa na de ni image ni ede eko nti say ode if you order kwa tag kwasi ata na so obi abete ne nka o media no so a ono ni problem So what I say, nti like ne Efia Odo de omo ni bibia ye hwe ni omo ntam. No kra ba Ghana fo ne na aya na mostly no. Aya na obia ne de odwene. Asem ne beto abonten a obia o de o ka na asem because then na wo be ka say Dr. Like ne Efia Odo wo bibi watwi no na wawe no ne fa kwesi na kasa bebre media no so obi a kire na adwen. No, no kra.
Okay, so I will need to say negative news spreads faster
Yeah.
than positive news. And obviously, I'm say yeah. So switching to my brother right here, Kobe Sterling. If you order or say when you like your money, like I'm on for claim say on the night she one mass or then one penalty level be a can. Again, say what's this?
Asɛm ɔn sɛ sesei no like no wakɔyɛ public figure so ade ase nti ama this time around no nneɛma negative comments ɛyɛ de ɛba ne side so ade ase ɛna ɔno nso ɛyɛ na ɔn san bɛyiyi ne ho ano ɛwɔ media no so ne ade nti no ɛba sisiɛ no a wonhyɛ dɛ nhu sɛ ɛyɛ nokorɛ anaasɛ ɛnyɛ nokorɛ ba like deɛ wode asɛm sei kɔkɔto ne so a ɛyɛ nwanwa so ade ase cause Efia Odo no ɔyɛ big metumi aka ne saa so ɔyɛ big because
Like nso yɛ big.
yeah like nso yɛ big but omienu no come together ɛma nneɛma no yɛ de eblo adeɛ bi omienu yɛ bia na eblo nti we kura na nipa ne ka sɛ ɔne ne hyehyɛ hɔ ɔne ne yɛ bibi no kura ɛbɛsa abɔ omienu wɔ kwan bi so because of negative comment na ɛba no ɛbɛma obiara yɛ sɛ okay ɛne ma me nkɔ gogo na mehwɛ deɛ ɛkɔ so wobɛkɔ na ebia like nso release project bi sharp na ɛkɔ so ade ase nti at times ɛyɛ na ɛyɛ but ukompa dia enye no kre because me like it. Oh Charlie.
That's right. Thank you so much, Kobe. Sterling, switching to Excite, what do you think about the development?
Yeah, Funky Breaks. See, we are in a country where we say negative news sales, just like you mentioned earlier. And then I've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
And I've realized that people easily draw conclusions to things. You see, sometimes I ask myself, can't a male artist or a female artist, can they work together, closely together on a project? Why do we always want to bring this kind of sexuality between them, that this guy or this art has something to do with this particular lady? You see, it creates some kind of, it takes the whole project or the focus away. Because if we are working on, they do skits, like a Dr. Likee and then Efia Odo are skit makers. Maybe they want to come up with good storylines, they want to come up with very nice like skits that will entertain their viewers, that will entertain their audience. But the moment we start talking about, oh, he has something to do with him, he's sleeping with her, they are going out, it redirects the focus of their project. You see, just imagine, let's say, for some reason, we are speculating that Efia Odo and Dr. Likee have something to do in common. And then it's not just their project, but like behind the scenes, they are into closed doors or something. You see, the moment this news goes on the social media, or let's say they goes on the public scene, people forget that they're even skate makers. Now the attention is between them. Is it really true? Are they really? Then it's like we are always giving them close marking to see that what's their next move.
Okay.
Sometimes it drags the whole success or the whole focus of their projects. Let's say they are skate making away. So I don't see why Ghanaians we are quick to draw conclusions. We've had so many actors and actresses outside Ghana who work professionally. They work to achieve their game, or they work to achieve their goals. No one says this or that. But here in Ghana, or specifically here in the entertainment scene or the entertainment industry, we are quick to draw conclusions and also make people believe that this is what is going on between this person and the other person. I can say this. It's between this unconfirmed statement that has landed WebKid into jail, and then I heard right now he's been released. So we should be mindful of the things we say outside, the things we talk about people. If you don't have proof, don't worry yourself to talk about it, because when you are called before the court of law to prove yourself, you might find yourself wanting. So I think we should discourage people who say these things.
Thank you so much, Excite. Okay. Just like you said, that is where we are. Our next topic is gonna be from, because wow. You can get bail and still face judgment. Stoneboy amidst WebKids release. Stoneboy next year was say, Massa, You wait to bill, but still over face judgment because a bill is a bill when you want to actually break down the meaning of that, that word actually. You see, I'm on a bill, you're on a bill. Obviously, I'm not WebKit bill, but Stumbo and which I say no. You bet my bill, but still I'll be face judgment. Let's say indirectly, Stumbo I saw some no one fan chair you.
Saa pepepe.
That's what I'm saying.
Nkɔmmɔ a meba bɛdi ano no.
Mm.
Asɛ ade no ɛyɛ wo nua ayɛ asɛ boy no yɛyi na pie.
But
But Stone Boy, ɛwom saa sɛ boy no adi nkɔmmɔ bi a ɛni enyan. Nsɛ sɛ wɔbɛka saa nsɛm no. But ɛyɛ dɛn na yɛama nipa no bill wapie. Ɛni kwa sɛ wɔka ho asɛm koraa biem. So ate aseɛ. Because wo followers wɔ audience bebree ɔmo tie wo nnwom ne ade.
yeah.
Ebi follower a ɔmo yɛ rare fans, ebi so nyɛ rare fans against for so. Nti sɛ wodi nkɔmmɔ bi sei na ɛbɛma against for no betumi so asɛ nya agenda foforɔ sɛ nigga we kwan so nipa bɔne ni. Na wɔyɛ dɛn na yɛ obi a yɛama nipa no be yɛyi na pie, yɛatwe na so kakra. So ate ase. Nti wapie no na sɛ wo sɛ bɛdi nkɔmmɔ sɛ wanya bill ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ no ano no na wobɛtumi asa face ayi a. That means sɛ asɛ wopɛ sɛ wodi hu bi tu nigga no so. So ate ase. Ba boy no ɔno no sɛ ɔno ne shatter ɛna ɛkɔba ye man be kura sɛ wale ɛkɔ ɔde ade a ɔde no support ɛma guy no nti ɛba saa na ɔbɛma Shatawale fans ne no wayɛ dɛ ɛnya issue, you get it. Nti Stone Boy nkɔmmɔ na odi ne de ani kwa so odi saa nkɔmmɔ no hu hia yɛyi nipa na pie wayɛ wɔne mpanyinfoɔ no wakasa bibi ato din a yɛdin na focus yɛ wo adwuma na woyɛ ani kwa sɛ wɔbɛsosɔ we so ma back ɛyɛ no ɔmo no ɛna da bia ne yɛ ka se wɔne Shatawale last time na ɔsɛ ɔmo ka se wɔne Shatta back and forth ɔmo yɛ useless sɛ de na amanfoɔ ɛka no on sɛ ebi anie because say Shatta yɛ din yɛ say yɛnte Shatta asɛm bia Shatta mɛka ni negative way bia ba ɔwɔ din ka bɛ drop saa asɛm wi nti sɛ Shatawale fans bɛ sɔ so ana sɛ Shatta ankasa so bɛ sɔ so sɛ say a na ma ba bɛ ka se Shatawale sɛbi ɔne ne fans no ɔmo nyɛ papa. So ate ase meanwhile onim sɛ webkit the man be no Shatta kɔ hɔ nti ade na wobɛdi nkɔmmɔ ne sɛ wanya be koraa na ɛni kwa sɛ woma wo tirim na woma ne tirim nyɛ den ka ɔnyɛ de yɛ akɔda prison na yɛyi wa pie no sɛ ɔmo wani gye. So ate ase nti ni kwa sɛ Stone Boy nneɛma bi wɔ ɛso ɔhwɛ na ohu sɛ adeɛ na abrabɔ na ayɛbɔ no wabɔ brani bi akɔ anim this time around no ɛnyɛ Ghana ha nko a worldwide no obi etie wonyo. So ate ase nti sɛ yɛde nsɛnsɛ bi ɛtare saa all the time na ɛbɛma obi ɔpɛ wɔ asɛm kora no nipa no olusu ɛfrɛ ne sɛ interest wɔ mu. Ate ase because I quite remember say there was this guy bi a ɔka se ɔde ne record label ɛyɛ adwuma kama ɔkɔbɔ Shatawale ɛnwom wɔ camp hɔ no ɛm sɛ dodoɔ na sɛ ne manager no sɛ ne team members na ɛm sɛ dodoɔ na support Stone Boy ɔkɔbɔ Shatawale nwom wɔ camp hɔ no yɛ terminate ne contract ne sɛ yɛ ma no wɔn ne nyɛ adwuma bi. So ate ase which is very bad saa as wɔn awurawura nipa adwuma to extent sɛ wɔn no deɛ wɔn bɛka ne wɔm abrabɔ na ɛbɔ no so nyɛ saa o obiara de na adwene bɔ ne bla deɛ mo yɛ na ase ani gye ho ne yɛ support mo nti nyɛ deɛ mo ba bɛka biara na ɛsɛ enko bia egu onyi ni edimachi dabi.
Okay, thank you so much for that input. Nasco I say I didn't have drink. Copy Sterling, what do you think about this development? Sorry, WebKit don't say you're releasing about Stone Boy's massa. A bit might be a little bit still now. Western face judgment.
Stone Boy has a problem.
So
Stone Boy.
I'm not for taka.
On say on only the no. See a bus street in a soa. You informers for.
Okay.
Sorry, I say on only the type of artist now. Informat sao. And young one ye do at the moon. Young one ye do. Hey, now promo pa industry ni when ye didn't attempt kese.
O man penny craman for candle mo
so honestly, yeah. Ti adebo we see a ye bu ye ni guso. Ni ye yi ni. Watching all right. Ya beli no. Yiwani. Enkasa bebre wo de yiwani. Na safu wani hwe no. Sa akra no okoda mu no. Wasesa. What you say?
Okay.
Eni kwan so obekeka nsem bebre fa ho. Sisi ye beda be so na se Shatta so aba be reply sa asem na kan na. De ne besi. They be oya o say shatter preach peace. Unso so the same thing now you. But still na ugusu a wo sa sha ase ye niam bi a ehu hia. So I say ukwachi nipa no watching all right. Ya ka usi umbe no. Nipa ya sa ne mu afafa lawyers aye niam ma se sei. Akonya ba si ompie. Enye so opie akokwa wo. Ye nyina enim say ya de ne ya ma wo bill say de pie. Eno nche say no ano no. E de ya case ni e de e court. So I say nti say wo sa be jeje social media be ye be sa jeje wasem wan na se ye njeje. Wan na kan obi an kan hwe o ba wo se be create asem aye de ato ho. Wo de mun trend the right time. Response in the later.
Okay. That's what that's called. Sterling, excite. I know only actually was say webkit the whom say your man bill but matter. So now better face judgment. I know Stoneboy can.
Yeah, so you see, this statement from Stoneboy clearly shows that he's not pleased with the punishment WebKid has faced so far. Because I think within him, he wishes that WebKid may have been in prison quite longer. You see, the fact that he's been released, in his mind, he feels like the guy has been set free at a point. But the matter is still in court. And then you see, this is a clear incident of defamation. So we say, yapa.
Okay.
And now here, a Stoneboy. It's not still all pay or like any DH, you know. Because I feel like he said, you shouldn't have come out to make the statement.
But I'm telling you, so you say webkid needs to be okay. Can so yeah, I know what
webkid. Me, I'm a Twitter freak. Webkid is like another version of Bunga Ideas. They come at you, not just Stoneboy.
Okay.
I've witnessed so many statements that Webkid made about Sewa Mehe. It was so bad, so bad. Sometimes I feel like, do you have the guts to even say this? But I say his agenda is to destroy you, kind of, with his statements. Oh, asem no oni moshe, ba obeka ama as we read say yampa. Enti Stoneboy Adewe. The last few weeks we brought this thing up. I said it here. Say they want to make him as a scapegoat. They want to show him something because see, you can't just come out and make derogatory statements about people you can't prove. Just hold there. Obi who ochi akwan waka wasem on Twitter and that's what kind of social media you are lost and gone. So they're just using this as a scapegoat for any other person who also might have the same plan that I'll come online, come and defend you and go scot-free.
Okay.
Stoneboy, I said it last week here that he's a married man. He's trying to protect his identity, he's trying to protect his reputation. His kids are young. They'll come up to realize that these are the things that went on, or these are the things that were against their dad. Nobody wants to have like bad PR to any other individual, especially when the person is your relation. So they're using WebKid as an scapegoat. Okay. And then I will also caution or say this as a caution to WebKid. You see, you are out. You've been into jail for some, I think a bit like longer, like 3 weeks or almost close to a month.
Yeah.
You should know what to say at what particular point in time. And then you should know that right now, people's eyes on you. The more you damage yourself, the worse you make your state, your whole case. So just take this as a precaution that right now I've faced jail for some, or you've tasted jail for some month. Come and stay off social media for some time and then know what to say about people. And then what do you even get when you defame someone or you say negative things about people? I don't know whether it's a strategy to get himself
obviously
in the public.
We keep saying the negative news, goes, faster. It spreads
It goes
faster than the good news.
So then find a negative news about yourself and make sure you trend.
But how can you spread a negative? How can you
It's
paint
possible.
yourself black and tell yourself?
It's possible.
Is it possible?
Yes. There's this rapper Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem used to diss himself almost all the time. Unknown baby fool. The other catch on the catch on that. And I make us say, so Becca will be has some bonnet at the upper fame. Then it's a one can who has some bonnet who say, Onye, now you're my own trendy. Because Oko has some. If I come to me as you, but all the old damage you will be a new case. You are like destroying your own reputation.
Okay.
So I believe you should take this as a precaution and know what to do at a particular point in time.
Thank you so much for that input. Excite. Switching to the next topic, we are going to Obapa Christie. Obapa Christie says, "Celebrate me now as I'm alive, not when I'm dead." I agree with Obapa Christie because I like her song so much. I mean, and Manu Kwesi be a fan say, or no gospel artist, but me can't celebrities are anymore. Mo say Ghana no ye be twɛn ma nipa no we free mu ansa. And he was a good person, oh, and he was good, oh, he was talented, oh. But meanwhile, the person is already gone. We fail to celebrate people when they are really alive, when they need it the most. That's cool. Obaba Christias mo kan. What you say?
Nkɔmmɔ wei deɛ ɔn sɛ ɛnyɛ ɔbaapa nko a na aka sɛdeɛ wɔka na yɛ celebrities a ɛna ɔmo kurom ase no at a particular point in time na ɛyɛ sɛ yɛtumi celebrate ɔmo ankasa not just ebi a yɛbɔ ɔmo din na yɛma ɔmo da appreciation no typical example yɛ Daddy Lumba ɔn sɛ na dodoɔ na suggest sɛ Daddy Lumba right now na ɛsɛ nka at least yɛayɛ ne statue bi anaasɛ yɛayɛ library bi a yɛbɛtumi akɔsua ne ho asɛm so ate aseɛ very good idea as a creative art mpanyinfoɔ no ɔmo hwɛ saa adeɛ no ɔmo ntwɛn a ma nipa no mmewu nwie sɛdeɛ ɔmo yɛ asapɔn yi ɔmo sa command sɛ 500 cedis very bad,
Very sad.
so ate aseɛ nti kurom a na yɛwɔ no yɛ mpanyinfoɔ no menim ha ɔmo sua ɔmo adeɛ ɛfa deɛ ɛna sɛdeɛ yɛyɛ adwen fa no menim sɛ saa na ɔmo so ɔmo dwen fa deɛ a nti na abrabɔ na yɛbɔ no edu time biara na new generation ayɛ den aba ne yɛbɛyi because you use my idea for about 10 years near who say once it na as you feel but the creative art no me who say idea no ye ka omuka say be asamoye movie president to say dey
Yeah, 5 part.
ono a me who say o maba to aba bi akwa akoyi e de akoma nipa foforo nti wan push agenda bi wa anya hwe no to obot ya saa na be yes saa kopim se bi ono obewu akọ eba the music ni mu a I'm say obo de minim so ma ye firi so de a omo ka so obo na ye music president
Oh, it's been
long time cry.
long,
See
yeah,
Rexoman
far
here.
Rexoma define say odo ma ye sa changes no but how the obo time ye hu improvement bia ne ade e ba ye bo asetana no
Now Rexoman time you improvement be.
Rexoma so ye hu hwe ba say egu so say afi no so aba mu ti egu so aye hwe nti mpanyifo na eso mo hwe sa side no say mu yi leaders at least mu make sure say leaders ne ye adwuma nye say ye yi omo just like that because how do we na artists na angasa no fine obapa de waba be kan ba nye obia ne betima be di san komo no say e bia metiasi I think papa we so e kan bi movie
Fred Amugi
ono so ka bi sa ma ono de o kan no etimi nya impact e ma brands bi ni ade de e ko support no e ma say watima nya ada brands bi ono mo ye adwuma so ati ase ba on say so me di san komo na nkotoa say bi no wawuko
because sometimes
very bad nye wom say wo ye adwuma wo giskari ba me tia sisi a ye sorry a ye production ye obi timi fro na school me pese mo be say mai ne papa mu a e bi nipa na say o charge no be 10,000 but I say because of friendship and relationship you know o de jack me ahin na benya mai nipa no jack menya 500 cedis o be ka say onye wo de no be kwa kwaje no akwaye adwuma na man ba 500 no be de abobla nti ye consider wa abraboni like creative art no ye boabo ye ho say na industry player Frank Breaks or MC obewale obetua me karo ntua o ni nuanu me nti no me mebo nwo no ma gba man free me so me ye me dia na ma friend nti da bia ye ni ska
butter trade
na na editing nti da bia ye ni couple nti da bia no ye de face ni ko ba auto e kira be hu say niggas no ija wo mu ho ba bia na couple no e bia obaba kwisi me no ka say bi kwa sabi we bia no onsi fie ye be da hu so ati ase bia no onsi fie bad say o ma ye arrangement bi na ye ho a yetimi ekọ hu de ekọ de ade na follow o na ye no mu di nkomo all the time ni we at least e betuma hu na arrangement bi wa mpanyifo no so ya e betuma aboa ma o mejina media no so kra me because we celebration yes celebration is say ye de ba ye be bo nwum the whole day nkomo no di o ya blabo nim no so ati ase say ubehu so ja oba patrisia adwuma ye nyamfa so aba so a oye dey no nkomo no di ba want me meka no straight sa dey bia celebration obi badwe so ese ka bi yi da ku bi so ne de ball papa kwisi nko anwum but yes sa ne tie
okay thank you so much DJ Nasco Kobe Sterling Obapa Christie was celebrate me when I'm alive what do you want to say
mem say me nua yi kra kanini na so o celebrate o topest musician na ya na ye so I say because Obapa Christie no was show impact pa ewo ye music industry mu or hit songs dey ewo ho wa ultimu say ni pass mesia ye kana semi or a very great musician ewo ha so I say nti say ye celebrate wo mo a ye So because bottom so hu hia say na school kan bottom ni so hu hia because that time no ogina mu o hit songs no na ye social media ne sa nyama we nyina na nche da mbai so what I say nti ba bia wo se sika bi fa eba no na emma ene je se bia okobuki no for show ansa na waba say na school say ken ya na damfo bi ni nua bi ni wofa bi so wo na damfo bi sa na akoye ye sa nti sika bi anche danim so what I say nti keye na bia ade na omo ye no omo na omo abaye adwuma no kese ato ho no ma afei na bebre nso so enam so nya sika ne efimu no e wo se ye hwe omo nso so yie so what I say ne akura omo yie se de be ya emire bi beduru no enkoye te se obeye musician wo Ghana we nya hwe so what I say nti eno so no ebeboa e wo se ye hwe ne ye ho no so adwuma.
Okay, excite. Obapa Christy Asma, okay.
Yeah, if I can breaks. Honestly, see, talking about celebrating musical arts, I'll commend Hama Inti for doing this. He has celebrated several of our like veteran
Yeah, Hamainti of Hammer
actors,
Time.
yes,
Yeah.
singers, musicians, instrumentalists, DJs, radio personalities. Sometimes I feel like where does he even get these resource people? Meaning he has a very strong production team. And then I'll also say that celebrating people elongates their life. It makes them live longer. Because the moment you celebrate people, they are happy within themselves. They know that, okay, I thought for some years, and then this is what I've been able to achieve for myself. And then I'm not just doing this for myself and then for my family, but I did this for the nation. Let's have an example like if you remember them, and then the woman that designed the Ghana flag, they were celebrated beyond their family setting because they did something that became more like a national like monument, a national asset. So elaborating or celebrating them makes them live longer. They feel happy within themselves. You made mention of Fred Ambugi. I think years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, he came out public to say that he needs a brand to work with. And then Caveman Watches went to him, they talked about the idea, and then they put him on billboards. It was so lovely. And then after that particular deal, if you see the pictures of Fred Amugi, you realize that his life has been renewed. Like
Sure.
his pictures look fresher. Although he's aged, but like because on he received that deal and then he was appreciated and brought back into the spotlight, you realize that he lives like he feels like, yes, I've achieved something. I'm not just recognized by my family, but my nation has recognized me. So I think this whole celebration of musicians, movies should be something that Musica or Gamro should take a whole particular look at because it should be an agenda. Music or musicians are one of the like the most cherished professions anybody can find himself or herself. If you sing, you touch so many lives. So you sing about love, you sing about life, you sing about struggles, you sing about almost every facet of life. So if you come up as a musician and then your songs crosses the beyond Ghana and then other people get to celebrate it, you know that yes, you are one of the most pivotal people in your country. So you deserve that national accolades, you deserve that national reputation, you deserve to be celebrated. So I believe Obapa Christie said this in that direction that you can't just sing over 20 years, make people happy because Obapa Christie song we play it at weddings, at churches, at funerals.
Yeah.
You see, so he's been very, very like a how should I put it? Very factual in other areas of life. So she deserves to be recommended and then giving her flowers while she lives. Then she will wait till she passes on. And after that, I bet she said, Donama, we spend so much money. Whilst the person might not even see or witness to see what was going on. Yeah.
Thank you so much, excited sanity. I think this thing it cuts across entertainment industry, you know. Because I do you remember Kojo that thing?
Yeah.
And there's
Of Run Home Sweet Home.
Home
fame.
Sweet Home,
Yeah.
yeah. Man, no, obeye
Oh.
very isolated, obeye mobile. Look, videos be about, and there's this veteran actor. Also,
Some are just a few.
on no,
TT.
no, but there's this one veteran actor. On also Charlie. I mean, last time seminar be we and the Ashanti regional minister. It was this creating some level of awareness, considering this whole sense creative art industry. And one high school student raised a very, very important point. Was say, do we have a pension plan or a pension scheme for an an artist in Ghana, ebi ubonyum ko retirement no, sika bi da ho ma wo, bibi da ho ma wo. Obetwa movie no, wo kono bibi sa wo honom. Bibi ya wo bibi sa na school. Ye ni bibi sa.
Our structures, yeah, we don't have structures like that.
Very, very sad because Edini Boyan, even some Likee few cry, a taxi driver, so he has passed away. Yana Rahu,
There's this popular man,
watching to
something, yes.
And unim de Arahopa, me and my godfather and the Dusty Hits FM. The Blind Messiah about Hits FM. Saturday morning, so I was actually tuned in, and because actually why what and if you know, I mean, Papa when you say you fantastic, irradiate the man me mom you, yeah see time and you, yeah, and
born mama asa about no aso.
Yeah, because they already didn't have some man because how can no a celebrity no no a artist no why should he be begging before he
na make no na social media na nhyɛ dani ho no baby a wo sen komode nwom ne to kra no mo antimi anya sa
yeah platforms digital
because yeah gam no say hwini no kra ma akopɛ hwini ntinka social media no wo ho a at that time a nka wa hwa nka BBC kensi because YouTube ebetwa na bibi kakra we the baba kakra audio man the baba kakra kebe wi achi no san kakra obetimi dia bibi kitu abi ayede ama no so ba omo no efa music no as omo personal job a omo ye ni nti no e na ye so ya me hu how am puti no ya nhwe omo yiye senke hwe omo yiye pa nka nipa no wanyini se de kra no obetimi amaye sam hit songs bi na say new ones no omo ba no ebetimi akọ ne nchen for advice any kwan on befa so on be ye omuniema so that ba sesi e no me eni artist ameba mitimi to change bi share mitimi to top me nkwa no hokra nkunkuti because oni no hwe ba mehwehwe obi a obebo nnwom na wanya bibi wo ne ho ne sa nipa ne nchen na mede meko enso make us say sa old G for no omo na betimi ama wo advice about how our music na nkasa ye de etitie because new ones ya be more na hia some teachings bi ene nyama kitikiti bi o mo de bekeka ho se de be ye o mo be good power ade na o mo ye de o mo ye ni nti I think say eno so ka ho bi so eno so ka ho bi.
Thank you so much, Kobe Sterling. I want to take a moment and say a big shout out to Afis Local Bite, the Wachi edition. Yeah, I keep saying say local bites are not limited to one food type and what I say. Afi is an she's holding us down and she's actually also doing the most and she has a nice watcher recipe. I don't know, but I mean when you want to try it, we have the package in the house. And I also want to take this moment and also say a big shout out to Afi. Thank you so much for holding us down as you do. And then to our guy also, Shawarma Ra, Abrepo Junction, so has been holding us down. Yeah.
Let me give my review about Afis Wache, Afis local Wache, right? Breaks. I couldn't eat it the day she gave it to us. So I went home and stored it in the fridge.
Okay.
And then the following day, which was on a Sunday after church, I decided to enjoy the Wache. And then usually you see there are some watches that you put in a fridge, or food in general, you put in a fridge that will change taste. But when I realized that when I put Afis watch in the microwave, I hated it. It really became fresh. The egg, the fish, the willy, the beef itself. So I didn't even see the difference that it was a leftover food, or let's say a food that had been that was served the day before. It tasted so fresh. I'm like, wow. And then you see, Wache comes with a particular kind of taste. I say, Abuboho kama, together, screaming kama. So, of course, you see, me, I enjoyed the Wache. I really enjoyed the Wache.
Na mon frère. Me say let me dani jamu. Masa, eduane samdie. Afis watch the and the oboa.
Yes. So a big shout out to
Send them more
Africa
come once and
Monster.
them say bibi wa adiwim.
Oh yeah.
Me so me try.
Watching, I feel watching it.
send me
Fantastic.
try.
Yeah.
Send me try.
Honestly, I enjoyed
Packaging
it.
and so there.
Very
nice,
nice.
pa.
Very nice.
It's-
Buy me who say egu ani mo baby. Me ya wada ku imi de.
Thank you so much, Afi. Switching to the next topic.